So here's an odd question of the day. What do we get when we mix Walter's poop pellets, Wormwood's bramble armor, Don't Starve Together's newest punching bag structures, and some totally not willing and innocent mobs? I don't know. But it's actually a scenario presented to us by our very own resident thinker, Mr. Mither here, so I figured I'd try to answer it as best I can, yes. But I think I can actually answer it right now, as it's not the most complicated setup in the world, honestly. Punching bags are a new structure craft costing but 3 grass and a board each. Walter's poop pellets cost 1 manure per and give us 10 shots each time, and while we will need a wormwood at some point, that is indeed the hardest flipping part, as even their armor is dirt cheap once you can make it. But here's how it will all fit together. Punching bags are now implemented to tell us players how much damage we will be dealing per hit, and as you can see, a punching bag's armor is actually factored in as well. Not only that though, actual damage is dealt to the armor itself, which leads us to our poop pellets there, which are essentially harmless. Note how worn armors also trigger their effects, say like a Bramble's 23-ish damage reflection mechanics, and things get interesting. Well, sort of. As I ain't gonna lie to you folks, this entire thing is super gimmicky and character exclusive, but it is fun to think about, so we'll give it some love. The idea is simple. Build a mob farm, place a punching bag in a strategic location, give it some bramble armor, bait the farm however possible, and just shoot the darn thing with poop until everything's dead. Oh, and be sure to keep yourself safe by whatever means necessary as well, probably with some impassable walls of course. And does it have to be docks, spiders, and statues here? No, but this is the main farm that Mr. Mither wanted me to showcase today, so here we are. But you all know me. If it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. But don't fret, I'm not going to keep you here much longer as there's actually not much else to say. The biggest takeaway from this test was how the armor will hit mobs and walls that are less than 2 wall lengths away, so always be mindful of that when setting things up. To continue, most small and medium mobs can actually be farmed this way if you put your mind to it, but do remember that we're really only dealing 22 to 23 damage per shot to all that gets hit here, so it's not going to be the fastest, most efficient mob farm in the world, but I will admit that it really does shred a certain few like spiders, frogs, or blue monkeys here, so there is a place for it if Winona's off the table for whatever reason. But as always, this is just a seed planting video, so you do with this information as you please at the end of the day. Some things work, others don't, and most everything is still gonna need something specific to work on their own, so experiment with it and have fun. Or you know, just use the spiders and shadow blue monkeys, as I gotta be honest, the rest are pretty not great. But hey, that's what tests are for, yes, and many thanks to Mr. Mither for bringing such a test to us here today, because if anything, it's darn unique. Thanks for watching, folks. Well, wish it to all, fling that poop, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.